Anthropic built an Alkionist digital weapon capable of bypassing modern digital security. Right now, their internal policy is the only thing standing between that capability and the public internet. Rather than launch Mythos to everyone, Anthropic created Project Glasswing. It's a strictly private program granting access to 12 major tech giants, like Google and Microsoft, plus about 40 unnamed organizations that maintain critical infrastructure. The partners get to use the model defensively, scanning their own code bases to find weak points. They are hunting for a very specific, dangerous technique that researcher Nicholas Carlini calls vulnerability chaining. Vulnerability chaining is how Mythos turns harmless code into a crisis. It can take 3 or 4 minor errors that pose no real threat individually and stitch them together into a sophisticated, weaponized sequence to completely take over a machine. To kickstart this defensive patching, Anthropic committed $100 million in usage credits strictly to the Glasswing partners. This structure creates an elite, walled-off club. 50 select corporations have the ultimate tool to bulletproof their networks, while the vast majority of the world's software developers remain blind to the flaws hiding in their code. That restriction has sparked intense debate over Anthropic's true motives. Industry watchers are asking if this lockdown is a necessary safety precaution or a strategy to corner the enterprise market. Skeptics point out flaws in Anthropic's testing data. Scientist Gary Marcus argued that the massive Firefox exploit numbers look terrifying on paper, but Anthropic ran those tests with the browser's built-in security sandbox completely turned off. The CEO of Hugging Face also stepped in, demonstrating that you don't actually need a massive lockdown model to do this. He showed that small, cheap, open-source models could replicate much of the exact same vulnerability analysis. Then there is the financial reality waiting at the end of the safety narrative. Once those initial Glasswing credits run out, Anthropic charges an extremely high premium, $25 per million input tokens, to use the model. By treating Mythos as too dangerous to release, Anthropic has effectively granted themselves a highly profitable monopoly over the discovery of the world's zero-day flaws. Regardless of the corporate skepticism, the announcement forced Washington into immediate action.